So, I just woke up to some weird news. Francis Ngannou was fighting Anthony Joshua. Uh, Crazy. This is fucking insane, man. He's gone from fucking Fury to Joshua. Like, he's just speed running through this boxing run, and I gotta respect it. I really do respect it for Francis Ngannou. Now, Anthony Joshua is a really interesting matchup, because obviously, if you gave me this fight before the Fury fight, I would say, I think Joshua's probably one of his better matchups. But like, I don't even fucking know at this point. Like Joshua's chin, it's not like it's glass, but he does get rocked quite a lot. He has been dropped. He's been knocked out. Like I do think his chin's not too great. I'd say Fury's probably got a better chin, but we have seen Fury get dropped a lot as well. But I think Fury's got better recovery. I feel like we've seen Fury get dropped quite a lot, but he does recover really quickly. As when Joshua gets hurt, he doesn't really recover. Like, I think he got dropped by Ruiz, and then it was just downhill from there. I don't think he fully recovered, if I remember that fight correctly. The first one, obviously. The second one, he won clearly, but... I don't know, this is a real interesting fight, if we're being honest. Like, I keep going back and forth with who I'm going to pick for this fight. Like, when I think about it stylistically, like, Joshua's got to be a tougher matchup than Fury, because Joshua's got some fucking pop to his shots. Like, he's actually very powerful. I feel like he probably matches up with Ngannou more, but then at the same time, Fury, better head movement and everything, but Fury looked awful against Ngannou. I don't know if he just didn't train for Ngannou. Maybe he just seen it as a layup. He was like, I'm going to easily win this fight. Like, I don't know where to rank Ngannou, because that could have just been a real once-in-a-lifetime boxing performance from Ngannou, and then he turns into a bum, for boxing terms, his next fight, and just doesn't look as good. Like, it's hard to know where we rank Ngannou at this point. Like, is he really that good? Did Fury actually show up? Like, was Fury properly training for that fight? Like, there's so many questions we have unanswered when it comes to this. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, if I had to go off their last fights, Joshua had the best performance he's had in a while against Otto Wallen. You know, lately he's been a bit of a slow starter, but he did look really good against Otto Wallen. Just battered Wallen, but Wallen's not really the greatest guy himself. At least, like, Ngannou arguably beat Tyson Fury, but fuck, man, this is like a real hard. I'm glad they made this fight though. This is the fight I wanted to see. Like, I didn't want him waiting out for like a fucking Tyson Fury rematch. Let's get all their matchups. Sorry, I literally just woke up. I seen this, I had to fucking jolt myself awake. But this is like an interesting matchup though. Really interesting. We could probably potentially see one of these guys get chin, right? Like, we might see Ngannou's chin get tested a bit, because Anthony Joshua is a really hard puncher, which it's crazy to say this. You got Anthony Joshua, fucking Olympian, fought in the, I think it was the Chinese Olympics, boxed in the 2012 Olympics. He was amateur boxing champion, done all this amateur boxing, boxed his whole life. Like, all Anthony Joshua knows is boxing. And then you got this fucking guy, Francis Ngannou, just fucking rolling in after boxing, having one fight against Tyson Fury. Only started training combat sports at like 27 years of age. Like, just a freak fucking athlete. Like, so athletic, so freakishly strong and powerful. Is like, it's just a cheat code, man. It's just a fucking cheat code. Like, Joshua could be battering fucking Francis Ngannou, and then Ngannou could just catch him. Like when it comes to, obviously they're not the big three now, Wilder, Joshua, and Fury, obviously, because Wilder just lost to Parker. But when you look at it, like, I think Joshua is probably the toughest matchup out of those three, just stylistically, right? And then Wilder's probably the easiest matchup. So I don't know, it's real interesting to look at it that way. But also at the same time, if Joshua does get cracked, I don't know if he's going to recover. Like, I wouldn't say it's a hot take to say Francis Ngannou is a harder puncher than Andy Ruiz at this point. And especially because Ruiz has looked not too good after that fight, if we're going to be honest. He did get dropped by Vargas. Was it Vargas? Or was it No, what was his name? I think it was Chris Aola, right? It was Aola. Something Aola. who's been fighting fucking since like 2006, and he actually like knocked down Ruiz. But Ruiz also just got sort of fat after he celebrated a bit too hard. Uh, Chris Arello. I swear I just said it properly. Sorry, I'm not being a smartass. I really just fucked that pronunciation up. How long has he been fighting? I remember seeing that guy in like fucking 2007. He's been fighting since 2003. Jesus Christ. But anyway, regardless, if I had to pick someone, I'm I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Ngannou. Okay, fuck it. I think he can catch Anthony Joshua. I really do. He'll probably be losing most of the fight, but also at the same time, he looked fucking so solid against Tyson Fury. So I don't know. Fury might just be completely fucking washed at this point, and maybe we're gonna find that out. Maybe Ngannou goes in there, absolutely fucking dies to Joshua, and then maybe Fury goes in there, gets absolutely fucking clattered, battered, fucking sent to Kingdom Come by fucking Alexander Usyk, and then I feel like a bit of an idiot. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Francis Ngannou. I do think he can catch Joshua, and I feel like if he catches Joshua like he did Fury, I feel like he's not recovering, and I feel like he's getting taken out. Could be wrong there. I just think that Joshua can has more of a chance of getting a finish against Francis Ngannou, but also at the same time, I can just see him getting fucking caught. I think on a skill basis, Anthony Joshua is like clearly skill skill wise better than Francis Ngannou, but I just don't think I don't think his chin can hold up for 10 rounds, 12 rounds, however long this is against Francis Ngannou. It's crazy though if like technically he's 0-1. If a 0-1 guy goes in there and beats Anthony Joshua, that does look fucking batshit crazy on paper, right? Like, I don't know. Ngannou's like single-handedly saving MMA's reputation in boxing, so I mean, respect to him. Like, Anthony Joshua, Olympian, trained his whole life. All he knows is boxing. Fucking Francis Ngannou was digging up fucking sand dunes as a fucking child slave. Like, that is like fucking crazy. That's fucking. We need to just go fucking invest in Cameroon or something. Like, we need to go fucking save all the children who, the former fucking child slaves or whatever, and just like put them in fucking MMA camps or something. Because they must be just so freakishly athletic, powerful fucking like Cameroonian children just running around fucking KOing adults in the streets. Because like statistically, there's gonna be someone who's exactly like fucking Francis Ngannou but younger. Like I don't know. There's probably some real scary motherfucker just running around Cameroon with no training at all, just scaring the fucking lives out of people at MMA gyms or something. Like, but still, regardless, this is interesting. Ngannou definitely, at the end of the day, didn't fumble the bag. When he fought Tyson Fury, I really thought he was fucking putting his health at risk, but he went in there, almost arguably won. So yeah, respect to Francis Ngannou, man. Like the guy's doing what he needs to do. Uh, and he's been really active. Like what he fought Fury in October, now he's fighting Joshua in March. I believe March 9th. So I mean the guy's getting fucking some real good activity in there. I was hoping he was gonna get like a tune up, maybe a Derek Chisora or something like that, but fuck it, who cares? He's getting in there, he's fighting these guys. I mean, he's going in with an MMA mindset. He's not looking for tune-ups. He's just going in there for the hardest fights. So I gotta respect that aspect of it. Uh, but yeah, respect to fucking Francis Ngannou. But I am gonna take him in this fight, ever so slightly though. I do think if it does go to decision, I can just see Anthony Joshua sort of just like outpointing him a little bit, battering him a little bit, just avoiding that big left hand, big overhand, just any big shot really. Fucking if Francis Ngannou threw like a jab with like 20% of his power, that'd still be a big power shot. The guy's just freakishly powerful, but yeah, regardless, I will be taking the Predator that is Francis Ngannou to get this one done. But Joshua's got a real good shot here. Obviously, I'm not counting out Joshua. I was very impressed with Francis Ngannou against Tyson Fury, but that just could be, styles do make fights. Maybe he just matched up better with Tyson Fury, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out March 9th. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe, put on the notifications. Give me your thoughts on this matchup between Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.